Hey, hey. Welcome everybody to Miss Glow's Kitchen, where there's sugar, spice, and everything nice, where we slice, dice, and entice, using everything we can, from peppers to allspice. What's up, my people? Y'all know what time it is? See y'all in the kitchen. A praline stuffed French toast is on the menu today. Right, here's what we need to make that French toast. Now we need 4 eggs, half cup of milk, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 4 slices of bread, some butter or margarine. Of course, we need the pralines, cream cheese, powdered sugar. And again, I repeat, butter or margarine for cooking purposes. All right, y'all know what I always say. You ain't nothing to do but to do it. Hey, let's get to it. So the very first thing we're going to do is we're going to get those pralines, if that's what you want to call them. We're going to get those pralines and put them in a bowl. Put them in the microwave for about 1 minute. Don't burn them. Watch them after 30 seconds. All right, so here's what you get when it's coming out of the microwave. You got your melted candy right there, okay? Now what we're going to do is we're going to mix in that cream cheese. So I'm going to mix in half of it first. So remember, this mixture is warm. So if your cream cheese is cold, that's fine. So you don't have to. Ideally, you want to bring it to room temperature, but if you don't bring it to room temperature, it's okay because the candy is coming out of the microwave warm. So your mixture, you'll be okay. It'll be fine. All right, so now what you do is you want to stir it. You want to get all of this mixed up really well. So you want to get the lumps of cream cheese out, the big lumps. If you have little lumps in there, that's fine. Just give you a little extra flavor in your toast. So, I mean, your French toast, but for the most part, you want to get this mixed up really well. Now, if you've had pralines before, then you know that they are very, very sweet. They're super sweet. What the cream cheese does here is gives it a balance, so your French toast is not too sweet. So this kind of, you know what? It makes it less sweet than it is, and it makes it a lot less sweet. So it makes it to the point where you can actually put powdered sugar and syrup on your French toast and it's still not overly sweet. Okay, so now I put in half of the cream cheese first. Now I put in the next quarter of it. Actually, I'm going to use the entire thing. So I'm going to use the entire block of cream cheese. So if you want to mix in the entire block at first, you can do that. Okay, so it's really up to you. All right, so this is the way we'll make the praline French toast, and this is the way we're assured that it is not too sweet. I don't like anything that's really sweet. If you got a sweet tooth like that, then by all means mix in more than 5 or 6 pieces of candy. I had 8 in a box for like $13 from New Orleans, from the Sweet Magnolia store. But if you can find these online, so you can find them Amazon, Instacart, Etsy, Walmart, you name it, you can find pralines online. They are not hard to get, not at all. All right, so mix this very well. If this is not stiff enough for you, put it in the freezer for about 10 or 15 minutes. All right, so the next step is we're going to get our mixture onto the bread. All right, so you can put as little or as much of this mixture as you like. It's up to you. You see, I've thickened it considerably. We don't want it running out when we are making the French toast, and actually, miraculously, it doesn't. All right, so you can put the mixture on one side and put the bread on top of it, or you can put it on both sides and put the slices of bread together. But either way, you'll have stuffed French toast, no doubt about that. No doubt about it. All right, so you want to get both of these done, and then you want to set these to the side, and the next thing we're going to is we're going to make the actual batter for the French toast. So let's go right into it. All right, you want to break your eggs into a shallow dish. You have to put your entire sandwich in there. I'm calling it a sandwich. It's stuffed French toast, but you got to put it in there. So you don't want a bowl with sides that are too high, because you're gonna have to put your hands way down in there. But so something shallow like this is fine. Okay, so all the ingredients I've listed, you're gonna put them in here. So you're gonna put the eggs in there. You're gonna put the milk, the cinnamon, vanilla extract. Put all that in there. And then we're going to whisk it. We're going to whisk it really well. And as soon as we whisk it, meanwhile, let me tell you, while you're mixing this, while you're whisking this, turn your pan on so your pan can be getting hot. All right, so break those eggs and whisk this really well. Really, really well. Okay? So want to make sure everything is evenly distributed. Well, we're good. So get that mixed up and yep. All right, perfect. We're going to the next step. All right, trying to give you like a side-by-side view here. So I put some margarine in the pan. You're perfectly okay. If you use butter, it's perfectly okay. All right, so you want to put the whole stuffed French toast. You want to put the whole thing down in the batter. And you want to put them both in the pan. I'm doing 2 of them. So if you're doing, more than 2, you're doing for a larger family, then just try to do, 2 to 3 at a time. But I'm going to do both of these at the same time. But here's the thing I want to tell you. You don't want this on high heat. Remember the filling. The filling was in the freezer. The filling was cold. If your filling is thick and is room temperature, then you can cook this like on a medium maybe. But you don't want this on high. You don't want to burn the outside, burn your toast, but yet your filling on the inside is cold. That's not what you want to do. Now, what you want to do here is you want to do like a medium low heat. So you want to heat the pan up on high, reduce it to a medium low, then put the margarine in there, then you'll put your toast in there. And these are going to go for like 5 minutes aside. And what happens is it's perfectly okay. You flip this as many times as you need to in order for you not to burn it. So you want it nice and crispy, nice and toasty on each side. So if you flip it and it's not crispy enough for you, let it cook on that side for a couple minutes, flip it again. So by all means, I know there are chefs and there are cooks who have rules, flip something once. It's your kitchen, your rules. You flip something as many times as you want to, just to ensure that you don't burn it. You can't eat burned food. I mean, think about it. So you don't want to have it on one side, you're not sure what it's doing on that side, or you left it way too long because you tried to guess and then it's burned. So don't do that. You rather check it. I'd rather turn mine too early than turn it too late. Now, trust me, that is one of my favorite sayings too. Turn it, don't burn it. So turn it, baby, don't burn it. Alright, so you see I keep lifting mine up and looking because I want to make sure. No, not about to burn up on me, but I do want to make sure that filling is warm on the inside. Alright, so you're basically going to let these go until they're nice golden brown on the outside, so they have a crispiness to the bread on the outside. That's what you're looking for. That you can tap your spatula lightly on there and you can hear it. Yes, that's exactly what you're looking for. And once you've achieved that, your French toast is done, and it's done perfectly. All right? Look at that. Yes, I'm moving the bread around. I want to suck up all the rest of the margarine that's in the pan. So suck up all the rest of the butter or the margarine that you can. All right, good enough for me. Look at this. Coming along just fine. Coming along just fine. Look at that. All right, so I'm going to speed it up and let you watch it to the end. And after that, we'll set it up to serve. All right, that is nice and golden brown. I'm gonna cut. It's really, be careful with your cutting. Make sure your knife is sharp. Because if it's not, then shoot, you're not gonna get the results you want to get. All right. Listen, look at that praline filling. Baby, when I tell y'all, this smells so damn good. Look at that. Ain't nobody dope as me. All right, here's a look at it with powdered sugar, and then with powdered sugar and syrup. And nuts. Pecans. Yes. Delicious. That's stuffed French toast right there. Last picture, and I can only tell you, y'all better go make this. Thanks for watching. See y'all next time. As always, I appreciate you. Hit that like, subscribe, and share. Thank you.